Buenas, soy Sevedat. Estamos en el capítulo número 1 de Octopath Traveler Demo. Vámonos. Esto en realidad lo estoy rejugando la demo porque empecé con con un personaje, vale, bastante tocho, pero no era mago. Y como el primer personaje siempre se está bloqueado, pues eso. Vale, ahora sí. Como sabéis, ya a mí me gusta ser mago en cualquier juego donde puedo. Y quiero que el personaje que esté bloqueado sea mago, la verdad. Si vamos a una nueva partida. ¿Dónde empieza el mago? No, ¿dónde está el mago? Entonces empiezo aquí. Ahí, escrutar extensos de las personas, talento, estudiar al enemigo. Vale. En las tierras invernales todo lo cubre una gruesa capa de nieve. Es ahí en una remota isla donde te hallas cautivo. Cautivo, vaya. Te llamas Oswald V. Vanstein y eres un erudito. Cumples condena perpetua por un crimen que no cometiste, el asesinato de tu mujer e hijas. Has pasado 1879 días entre rejas en una pequeña celda fría como el hielo. Harvey, a ti, que todo me lo has arrebatado, te despojaré de tu vida. Eso lo juro por la mía. Esta venganza que en este interior te aguarda un largo viaje. Oswald vive en un estado de reclusión, por lo tanto la historia avanzará sin pausa hasta el final del capítulo 2. ¿Quieres empezar tu aventura como Oswald? Sí.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
Vale, volveré a aumentar el volumen de las voces.
For the record, you, Oswald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is.
Anda ya.
You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not.
Anda ya.
Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Cinco años más tarde, Isla del Olvido, prisión, tierras invernales.
Frigid Isle, a solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world, blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east, 4 days' journey by sea. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated.
¿Cómo salgo de aquí entonces?
This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Pensaba que me podía mover ya.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Controles básicos, ya lo sabemos todo. Seis horas, hay 6 minutos ya llevo. Ajustes.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
Lo aquí abajo, que es quizás la música. Las voces y el volumen en general así.
Octopath Traveler.
Vale. Durante la noche Oswald puede arrebatarles las posesiones a otras personas. Acción de senda. Pulsa el cuadrado cerca de un personaje de una persona. ¿Quieres arrebatarle algo a esta persona? Sí. Poderno de Oswald. ¿Quieres que te dé esto por encima de cada cadáver? Aprovecha las debilidades de tus enemigos para provocarles rupturas. Oswald puede usar bastones durante la batalla para revelar las debilidades de sus enemigos. Cuando se amplíe su repertorio, selecciona atacar y utiliza las crucetas para escoger un arma. Después de provocar una ruptura del enemigo, cambia el modo impulso para asegurarte un golpe devastador. provocarle una ruptura a un enemigo debilitará sus defensas y le imposibilitará cualquier movimiento. Pulsa R1 para entrar en modo impulso. Aumentará la potencia de tus ataques y habilidades. Obtienes puntos de impulso por turno. Podrás invertir hasta 3 puntos de IPI para aumentar los 3 niveles de energía de una orden. Si pulsas modo impulso no obtendrás PI en el turno siguiente. Puedes invocar hechizos mientras tenemos una mordaza. Ah, tengo una mordaza, claro.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow.
¿Ves? Mucho mejor.
Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Cuerno de asfalto.
Help! Somebody!
What's all this about?
It's him. He attacked me.
Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
No entiendo cómo puede escapar. Porque obviamente escapamos.
13 seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the... At least some valuable information's come of all this. One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners.
Vaya.
Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
Vaya.
An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook, using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route.
Vaya, pero si es lo más importante.
For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I'm clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
A la mañana siguiente,
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever god you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
plaza.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are 3. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive.
¿Por qué las repite? No lo entiendo.
But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece. An accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
Usa el radar de la esquina inferior derecha para comprobar la zona y la dirección. Con esto continúa la historia. Si estás demasiado lejos, avanza en el indicador de destino. Icono de entrada aparecerá en verde. Punto de partida de historia secundaria. Punto guardado, punto oculto. Otros sale a las zonas cercanas. Corrección de senda. Asesino no se vuelve nada por dentro por lo que hiciste.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Vale, acción de senda. Durante el día Oswald puede escrutar a otras personas para obtener información. ¿Escrutar? Sí. El prisionero, prisión frívola, un prisionero que se disuelve por hacer la pelota a todos los guardias. Cuando descubre alguna insurgencia, da el chivatazo, por lo que muchos prisioneros lo odian a muerte.
No, this one won't do.
Prisionero que ha perdido la cordura antes pertenecía a una familia noble. La primera impresión que da es que es la de un intelectual, pero en cuanto abre la boca no hace más que soltar improperios a pleno pulmón.
No, I cannot.
Me gusta observar fijamente a la gente mientras come. Atentado contra la salud pública, envenenamiento masivo, condena a 156 años. ¿Tú qué quieres? 30 años. Prisionero bien conocido en la cárcel. Su mirada detona su cautela y recelo de los demás. Recelo, así como su voluntad de hierro.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
No quiero salir de aquí.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I want in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information is good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use him to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Oswald. Oswald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
Después del trabajo forzado, ahora debo decidir si centrarme en lo primero de la ruta de fuga o en la ropa de abrigo. Necesito a alguien que sepa del hilo de historia de esta isla. Debo preguntarle a este tal Pelisco si puede procurarme ropa para contrastar el frío. De acuerdo, ¿en qué me centro primero? Minutos llevo ya. Vale, el que esté más cerca. entiendo como Bail Pelisco tiene mano para conseguir todo tipo de bienes, pero también es un hombre que exige lo que se debe y todo tiene su precio y el Pelisco está dispuesto a cobrarlo.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something, same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Joder. Hay tres los que puedo escrutinar. Prisionero belicoso, aunque él mismo sufrió las penurias del tráfico de personas como víctima, acabó aprendiendo el oficio.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Qué smooth que va el juego, tío. Condena 98 años. De los prisioneros es el que tiene la conducta más agradable. Al principio no sabía leer, pero el bibliotecario de la prisión le enseñó. Entonces le dio un gusto por la literatura.
I don't believe this prisoner.
Testigo del hurto que se produjo hace unos días en el que Bail Pelisco recogió la cartera que se le cayó a Davis, jefe de guardia. Puede divulgar esta información puesto que Bail sabe demasiado acerca de sus puntos débiles y podría vengarse. Punto débil de Bail.
Here it is. Surely this is the Provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
Punto débil de Bail.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand? What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Ropa de abrigo.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Oswald, have you found the answer?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? You're a genius, Oswald. The one true magic.
Ultimagia. Vaya.
You're one step closer to it,
to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat!
Después del trabajo forzado, lo único que queda es hallar una ruta para la fuga. Necesito a alguien que conozca el delirio o la historia de esta isla. 33 minutos.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Según afirma este prisionero, los altos cargos de una organización que quieren destruir el mundo están haciendo que cunda la desesperación y el pánico entre los pueblos. Se niega a hablar de sus propios delitos.
I don't believe this
Ya. ¿Cómo Aval está arriba? Prisionero paradero del registro, un prisionero que está cumpliendo una condena inusualmente larga, ha trabajado en los túneles de la prisión durante aquella faena, sufrió una lesión en la pierna, por lo que ahora solo se le encargan labores que puede desempeñar dentro de su celda.
The underground passage, I don't just know it, I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
Paradero del registro.
The library.
Lo bueno es que los tiempos de carga no son tan largos como en la Switch. Registro laboral de prisionero. Laboral.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to your cells! Now!
Seems I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Oswald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.
Harvey.
Confidant. It took a while, but the goods came in.
What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
You misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
It's your lucky day, scum! Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil!
At least that's the last I'll ever feel of that club, right? I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Es la hora de que me reúna con Emerald.
Good to see you, Confidant. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow. All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter. We're nearly free.
¿Y el bozal?
Tomorrow. At last, the time has come.
Día siguiente.
Can't believe they made it. Aye, the gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
The inspectors should be arriving soon. Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First, we need to make our way to the underground passage.
Vale, empecemos la fuga. Emerald se ha unido al grupo. Obviamente no puedo... Ah, pues sí puedo, espera, ¿cómo? Palo. Ataque elemental 105, hostia. Nunca se sabe dónde te esperan nuevos peligros, así que guarda a menudo. Encontrarás puntos de guardado en pueblos, mazmorras y otras zonas del mundo. 42 minutos.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward. But first, I have a little something for you. The key to that muzzle of yours. I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls. Now I finally get to hear your voice. Huh? Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving. Oh, and, thanks for the key.
You're real warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape. Off we go, confidant.
No, low battery, esto me hará tiempo. Perder el tiempo. Cook. He perdido segundos para cargar el casco, los cascos. Obviamente los capítulos siguientes, los personajes siguientes los haré... Ah, vale, tengo que hacer así, vale. El de peligro 2. Cofre... Como curativa. ¿Qué es esto? Espada. Solo puedes descubrir una debilidad del enemigo al iniciar el combate. Puedes descubrir otra habilidad con cada encuentro. Además, descubrirá 2 habilidades de golpes y estudia del enemigo por segunda vez.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn. Broken.
Do I have to? Yes, that's that!
No. All according to plan.
Good one, Professor. That's that. This is the informant's turf.
Ciruela vigorizante. ¿Trabajo en habilidades? No. Hay bajo por ahí, joder. Cofre. Ciruela vigorizante. Para recuperar pH.
Wait a minute.
Luz.
Now then. All according to plan.
Do I have to? Yes, that's that.
Study harder.
Hierba de resurgir. Venga, equipamiento. Bastón del pecado. Vale, mola. Cofre.
Stay back.
Fuego contra estos, ¿verdad? Sí.
Do I have to?
80.
I need a fire. Burn. Broken.
Joder, qué pesado.
Thinking time.
slice you to bits.
Vaya.
Do I have to? This should hold you.
That's a hope. I need a plan. Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Good one, bro. And that's that. What a letdown.
Nivel 5. Vaya boss fight. Boss fight.
No! The ladder's been destroyed. Damn! We were so close.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently. I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did. At long last, the scholar speaks. I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now. I suspected you two would work together. I'm sorry, Confidant. I should have known.
Save your breath. The fault is mine. And I will correct it.
Oh, you're not the first, you know? I've seen countless like you. So many have tried, and every last one died a tragic death. And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
No me vaciles, compañero.
Out of my way.
Bastón, espada, espada.
Fire. Burn. Found a weakness.
Vaya.
Do I have to? And that's that.
Fire. Burn.
I'll slice you to bits.
Hostia, que me he quedado con dos. Vale, ya sabemos esto de aquí. Pero está disminuida.
This should hold you.
That's a hope. I need a plan. Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Do I have to? This should hold you.
Now then. Fire. Burn. Thinking time. Found a weakness.
You got me. Happy? No, wait! This should hold you. Miss me.
Now then. And done.
You got me. Happy? Oh, don't mind me.
Now then. This one's for me. Thinking time. Fire. Burn. Fire. Burn.
Do I have to? This should hold you.
I need a plan. All according to plan.
You got me. Happy? All right, you wretches.
Vaya.
Thinking time.
I'll put you in your place.
Joder.
This wasn't in my calc. Now then. I will set things right. Fire. You're finished.
Stay on your feet. Yahoo! This should hold you.
Thank you. I need a plan. They're broken.
Now, what? Yahoo! This should hold you. Here, Professor.
I need a plan. Fire. Burn. Now then. Fire. Burn.
Yahoo! I'll fight you to bits. Alcatraz like you give me so much trouble. I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
What are you chattering on about? Now cut out your tongue!
Gracias al medidor de potencial estiliano, los personajes podrán utilizar acciones únicas en el combate. Llena el medidor de potencial de activo de potencial. El medidor de potencial se llena gradualmente al reducir el daño y romper la guardia del enemigo, así que llénalo hasta los topes.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn.
¡Tajo fortuito!
I'll fight you to bits.
Now then. This one's for me.
All right, you wretches.
This should hold you.
That's a hope.
Una vez que el medidor de potencial estiliano podrás activar el potencial Pulsa triángulo para la acción de Oswald. Puedes activar tu potencial, provocar hechizos que afecten a todos los enemigos con un único objetivo, además de volverse mucho más poderosos.
I need a plan. In pursuit of knowledge. Fire. Burn.
I'll put you in the place. Stay on your feet, Professor. Here, Professor.
The tide is turning. Calculations complete. Fire. Burn. This wasn't in my calculations.
All mine.
I need a plan. Fire. You're finished.
You got me. Happy?
I need a plan.
Plan y objetos para
This one's
curarse.
for me.
All right, wretches.
Let me show you what I've learned. Fire. All according to plan.
That's that.
Fire. You're finished.
Buenísima.
Study harder.
Si no le da virgulizante G grande. Hasta se lleva 1 hora.
You filth. Don't think you can escape this place. Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
Crack. This could be our way out. We have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
No. I have the answer. Flames, reduce this wall to ash.
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
We have to go, now. The hardest part is still ahead.
En los confines del mundo Oswald aterrizó las llamas de la venganza. Después de 5 años de entregas, al fin ha logrado evocarse de su celda. Sin embargo, un novice se interpone en su camino. Ahora debe hallar una vía de huida de la remota isla en la que se halla. El calvario del erudito no ha hecho más que empezar. Suelto el erudito, fin del capítulo 1.
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
No answers today either. And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elaine are likely preparing dinner. I should be getting back.
¿Estoy curado o no? Puedo abrir el menú. Vale, recuerda cómo toda su casa ha empezado a arder. Torren azul, jajar, ese. Usa la magia de hielo, ¿no? Sí, mejor.
Helena! Helena!
Harvey.
Long have I toiled in your shadow. But now, I've taken all that once was yours. And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
There he is! It's Oswald!
Harvey, you bastard!
This, Oswald, is my answer. Ever since that day, a fire has burned within my breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Los polis o los guardias no han visto de que el otro estaba aquí, jodiendo.
Hey, Professor Oswald!
La ropa, cambiaos de ropa, tontos del culo.
Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
I'm fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
Empiezo en una isla. Esto es lo más hostia, pedazo de mapa, ¿no? Vamos por islas. El mapa es bastante más grande, creo yo. Joder, que sí es más grande. Holy moly. Habilidades, Oswald puede aprender una habilidad. Relámpago. Revela. Te otorga dos beneficios potenciadores al azar, este nivel es acumulable. Expansión inflige daño elemental de fuego o rayo a enemigos aleatorios 3 o 5 veces. Magia avanzada, potencia los hechizos de una afinidad 2 veces. Vamos con la explosión elemental, ¿no? Aprender diferentes habilidades de trabajo para tener ventaja en combate. Haz uso de los PT ganados en combate y aprende nuevas habilidades. Para ello, ve el apartado de habilidades del menú principal. Puedes aprender habilidades de trabajo en cualquier orden. Sin embargo, necesitas cada vez más PT, así que elige con sabiduría. 100 PT. Epa. Ay, no puedo guardar aquí.
Out of my way.
Do I have to?
I need a plan.
Explosión.
Indulge me first.
Good one, Professor.
Se ha hecho bastante daño,
Thanks. What a letdown.
Cofre. O curativa. No sé si habrá otra boss fight o no.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
Then what do you propose we do next, Professor? And I'd like an answer before we freeze to death.
The last part will be the hardest. Escaping the island. The Inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... the Warden likely told them about our escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come.
we make for the ship.
Acordado. Vale, hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Sevedat y nos vemos en un próximo directo video. Chao.